Good morning. I haven't appeared in a video for a while. My last video was taken down rather quickly after about a day or so because I used some music in it. So apologies for that. Anyway, I hope you're all well. What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming back if you have done. I just wanted to make a video here to express some words of wisdom, as the title says. The other day I had a bit of a, let's say, turning point in my life. Maybe not that big, but for me it was. And I just want to give a few words. This isn't a promotional video for anything. I don't intend to make any money of it. I have the monetize option, but I'm not going to use it, as I don't want to make money off people by giving them a few words that I think could help. Okay, so anyway, the other day I went to an audition. I don't usually confess this, but it was the Big Brother 2012 auditions. I wanted to go just really because I wanted to have the experience, really, just to live in the house. I thought it would be quite a kick, or, you know, just something to add to the life resume. And so I went. I wasn't really encouraged, so it kind of made me have second thoughts about it. I went there whilst I was having my breakfast. Just down the road from there, I was having second thoughts, thinking, should I really do this? It's only up the road. In the end, I thought, screw it. I wasn't really encouraged, but I thought, screw it, I'm just gonna do it because it's what I want to do, really. So in the end, I went, and I am mighty glad I did, really. I met some really good people, and obviously, well, I didn't get in. I'm not going in, so I can reveal that. But in the end, I'm glad that I did, because it just made me see my sort of stance in life in a bit of a different way. I mean, it may sound cheesy, but for me, I feel like I want to do something in my life now. I graduated from university in June, July, so quite some time ago now, and it's now February of 2012. And I just feel I'm ready to get out there and make something in my life now. I won't go and say I'm definitely going to kick ass everywhere and that, you know, obviously you're going to get setbacks, but you got to keep trying. So anyway, from this experience, it was, like I say, I met some really good people. I'm not going to say much more else, but I was with a group of about 9 or 10 people, and I'd only met them for about 20 minutes, and it was quite a compliment, really, to have one person rate the group in order of fakeness. You know, that's a big issue in the Big Brother series, and I was extremely happy and privileged, 10 people, but like I say, I only met them for 20 minutes, privileged that I was rated the least fake person. And I went into this not trying to impress anybody, really. I was just being myself. I admittedly went to an audition 4 years ago. I was only 18 at the time, or 17. 17, I think. I was going to turn 18 that May. It was just ridiculous. It was one of the most horrendous experiences of my life, because they had you dancing around like monkeys, really. But this time, luckily, there wasn't that. It was just tell them about yourself. And I was honest. I wasn't trying to impress anyone. I wasn't trying to make out I was something I was not. I told them what I get up to in life, what my interests are. And it was just great to be considered the least fake of the group. I mean, you know, it could, I don't want to get a big head or anything, but for me that's something I will take away from the experience and remember fondly. Yeah, so am I bitter about not getting in? Not at all. Like, for me, that experience is done now. 4 years ago it felt, that chapter felt it wasn't finished. But now I can go away with my head held high. It's not something I want to do anymore. I mean, I gave it my best shot. I tried. I was myself, and that's it. I don't want to be someone that I'm not. So I was myself, and I'm glad that I can come away saying I was myself. Sorry for being repetitive, but I wouldn't want to go in there being someone I'm not. I wanted to be myself, and yeah, if I didn't get in, fair enough. I'm happy with that. So to anyone who I did meet, if they ever do watch this, I hope they're well, and whoever gets in, best of luck to them, really. So the point to this video is I want to say my words of wisdom. I don't want to consider myself a self-help guru, but if I can offer some words, I want it to be, don't if you're a nervous person, like I usually am, don't live in the fear of trying to impress someone or everyone all the time. Be yourself. Like I said, I was myself. I wasn't trying to impress anyone. There are situations where you have to impress someone, for example, like if you're going for a job interview or something like that, but just be yourself all the time, really. If someone says, oh, you can't do that, but you feel you can and it's what you want, just go for it. Like me, I'm glad I went. I wasn't encouraged. I didn't tell anyone because of fear of being shot down, really. But I went and I'm glad for it, and I hope you can do the same. What else can I say, really? Just, yeah, oh god, I'm repeating myself endlessly here, but be yourself, and don't ever think that the whole world is against you, because if you are watching this video right now, you are most likely watching it on a computer or a mobile device. That means you are most definitely more privileged than some people in the world. I've lived by the philosophy for some years now that if I've got it bad, there's always going to be someone or a great group of people that has it far worse than me. Let's take, for example, starving children around the world. You know, that they're brought into this world innocently, and they don't have a choice, really. They have to play the cards they're dealt. You know, if they're in an environment where their parents can't provide for them food and they're starving themselves, you know, they're far worse than most definitely you, and definitely worse than me. I see people, like, for example, on Twitter and Facebook saying just ridiculous small things like, ooh, I need a holiday, ow, my head's really hurting, I shouldn't have done all that partying last night. Yeah, it's an experience, but I don't know if they really legitimately mean the complaint, like hardcore style, but if they do, for me, that's pathetic. Yeah, like I say, there's people around the world in far worse situations than that. Even, let's say, soldiers putting their lives on the line, going away from their families months and maybe years at a time. They don't know if they're coming back. So, yeah. And it made me mighty glad the other day when I was having a conversation with someone, and they have had their fair share of problems in their life, like health problems, but they thought the same. I said to them, I've known them for a couple of years now, and I said, you've never mentioned this before. And they say, well, I don't like to talk about it because there's people around the world that are far worse than them. And basically, I applauded them. I have great respect for that person now. That's a hell of a way to think, especially when you've got it pretty bad and this person has had it bad for their age. To think like that, I think, is just such a respectful way of thinking, really. And it made me happy to think that there's at least some other person in somewhat close proximity to me who thinks that way as well. So if you can think like that, just be yourself. Do not try and constantly impress people. Like, if you're in the workplace, if you're at school, just, yeah, be yourself. Sorry to repeat myself once again, but yeah, be yourself, and do not always try to impress someone. Don't feel like you have to live up to expectations of your peers. You know, you'll be someone you're not, and if things go south, it won't be that much of a disappointment if you're just going into it with a cool head, clear mind. If you're constantly living up to say, setting yourself on a pedestal, if things do go south, you're going to feel the disappointment even more. If you're okay with it, you know, you either try again. For example, if you're trying to get somewhere in life, you try again, you keep trying if that's what you really want, or you just let it go. Like for me, this Big Brother thing, I'm okay with that now. I'm not saying that I'm going to completely, like, I mean, this might be a bit embarrassing for me to say for others watching it, but I'll probably keep watching it. But in terms of trying to get in again, I'm done with that. That chapter's finished in my life. I'm happy to go out there, find myself a proper job, support my family, and live by my own, as long as they're positive and not illegal, live by my own accords and laws. So with that being said, I hope if you watch this, you can take something from this. Like I said, I'm not trying to make any money of this. I just felt like I wanted to get these thoughts out there, offer my words of wisdom. yeah, and I hope to be making more videos, like I say, that have more relevance. I've changed my Twitter handle. It's no longer Stony737. I feel like I need a bit of a change. Like I said, for me, it might not seem like a big deal to you, but for me personally, and I'm sure you have your own personal experiences, this is a bit of a turning point in my life. I want to make something of my life now. I want to do stuff. So yeah, I've changed my Twitter handle. It's now Stone737 _. I just feel that's a bit more mature, really. I'm growing up a little. Well, not totally. Yeah, so if anyone gets in touch with me on YouTube, as long as it's relevant, I always try to get back to them. I like to interact with my fans. I don't know if I should call them that, but the people that follow me, same as on Twitter. If you do decide to follow me, I will try my best not to just constantly tweet crap like I did before. Maybe you'll get one here and there when I'm just having a bit of a crazy day. But if you follow me and you get in touch with me, I am greatly appreciative, and if you get in touch with me, I will do my best to get back to you. It will be relatively easy because, admittedly, not a lot of people get in touch with me. But anyway, it's part of the journey, isn't it? So anyway, I hope you're all well. Be well, and if you've watched this video, I hope that it can help you. Like I say, be yourself. Don't constantly try to impress other people. Because in life it's not them that matter, it's your family and yourself that matters, really. So yeah, all the best, and I'll see you soon. Take care.